Open Heaven Daily Devotional by Pastor Adeboye. Today is Sunday, June 7, 2026. Topic: Pray always. Memory verse: Romans chapter 12, verse 12. Romans 12:12. Rejoice in hope, patient in tribulation, continuing instant in prayer. Bible reading: Luke chapter 18, verse 1 to 8. Luke 18, 1 to 8. And he spake a parable unto them to this end, that men ought always to pray and not to faint, saying, There was in the city a judge which feared not God, neither regarded man. And there was a widow in that city, and she came unto him, saying, Avenge me of my adversary. And he would not for a while, but afterward he said within himself, Though I fear not God, nor regard man, yet because this widow troubleth me, I will avenge her, lest by her continual coming she weary me. And the Lord said, Hear what the unjust judge saith. And shall not God avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them? I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth? Message. In Matthew chapter 21, verse 13, Matthew 21:13, Jesus stated that his house is to be called a house of prayer, not a den of thieves. Although he was talking about the physical temple at Jerusalem in that passage, you should note that it also applies to you because you are God's temple, according to 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 19. 1 Corinthians 6:19. This means that God expects you to pray always. Christians who do not pray or who only pray occasionally create avenues for the enemy to attack and defile them. As a Christian, God wants you to be a house of prayer. He wants you to pray without ceasing, according to 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 17. 1 Thessalonians 5:17. James chapter 5, verse 17 to 18. James 5:17 to 18 tells us that Elijah prayed fervently for rain not to fall in Israel, and God answered his prayer. After 42 months of drought, he prayed fervently again that the rain should fall, and there was a heavy downpour. In 1 Kings chapter 18, verse 42 to 45. 1 Kings 18, 42 to 45. During the drought, Elijah prayed for a widow's dead son to be restored to life, and God heard him. In 1 Kings chapter 17, verse 22. 1 Kings 17:22. He was a man of consistent prayer, and he always received answers to his prayers. Those who prioritize prayer enjoy consistent answers to their prayers. In today's Bible reading, Jesus told the parable of a widow who persistently disturbed an unrighteous judge until he responded to her. The reason Jesus told this parable was so that men will pray always and not faint, according to Luke chapter 18, verse 1. Luke 18:1. This tells us that when the fellow is not praying, he or she is already fainting. The widow's persistence eventually paid off as the judge responded to her and avenged her of her adversary. When you're consistent in prayer, you are assured of answers to your prayers. When the fellow prays consistently, he or she will not only receive answers to his or her prayers, but the person will be granted greater access to the secrets of God. Psalm 25, verse 14. Psalm 25, verse 14 says, The secret of the Lord is with them that fear him, and he will shield them his covenant. Nobody shows a random visitor who visits his or her home the key to a hidden vault, but such a secret is typically revealed to intimate friends. Every Christian must recognize that intimacy is cultivated in the place of prayer, and they must strive to become intimate with their Heavenly Father. This is because the more you pray, the greater access you will have to God's heart and secrets. Beloved, are you an intimate friend of God? Key points. You are God's temple, and you ought to pray without ceasing. Bible in 1 year. Psalms chapter 9 to chapter 17. Psalms chapter 9 to chapter 17. Hymn for today. I need thee every hour. God bless you.